Hey everybody, how y'all doing? I'm gonna give you guys a little small review and recap on the new episode of Rokka no Yuusha. In other words, like Rokka Braids of the Six Flowers, which is on episode 5. Now, forgive me if my other reviews is coming up late, especially this one. Most of the time, this one will at least be around at least close to 2 o'clock, at least 1 to 2 o'clock at most, you know. But apparently, I had to run. I had a little run-in with a little certain problem ahead, which I will not blur out here due to the fact that, I don't know, certain reminders and having a lookouts is just like overdosive, if anything. So if anything else, let's go. Okay, at the beginning of the episode, we have to it that things are still being a little suspicious here and there. We have to it that Adeletto, along with this Humpty Hans guy, whatever his name is mentioned, is pretty much like trying to figure out if they could get out, but apparently they can't, and they realize their barrier is activated, and they report this back to the other Braves, or to the other 5 Braves, and we get to find out that the only way to get rid of the barrier is to have the person who activated it deactivate it, or 2, kill the person, but that seems like manslaughter right there, you know? But, you know, after everyone introduces themselves as Adeletto, the strongest man in the world, and so forth, Humpty Hans, an assassin, cat-like person, Chester Moria, some saint whatsoever, Chamo, some young 14-year-old whatsoever, is like some crazy warrior or so, and Goldoff introduces himself, Nashatanya, we all know who that is, and we get to find out more about Fremi. Apparently, when they removed a hat and her eye patch, she is actually half fiend and half human, she says. And the reason the beings of killing the local Braves and getting the, let me see, whatchamacallit, trying to revive the Demon Lord and so forth and so on, you know? So we still have suspicions here and there. Chamo is still wanting to kill Fremi or torture her, apparently, and so forth. But even so, like, things are still getting out of hand here. According to the evidence here and there, we don't know what's really happening. But Adeletto explains everything, like how he got in. Like he bombed open the door and then went to the dial, but the barrier's already activated. So the thing is, things are still getting out of hand here. But Humpty Hans decides to come in and suspect Adeletto for this being, due to the fact that the door cannot be opened, apparently. So someone else opened it, and then somehow when Adeletto bombed the door open, bombed the door, and then the barrier was already activated here and there. And therefore, things kind of gotten out of hand right here. And now all the suspicions is on Adeletto due to Humpty Hans being this crazy assassin whatsoever and making suspicion marks. And I'm thinking in my mind, dear freaking Lord, what the hell is going to go happen, you know? So overall, pretty cool episode. I'm very sorry for not being very detailed. I'm somehow being a little vague due to the fact that we're having suspicions here and there. Fremi's a half fiend and half human, which is to my shock. And Adeletto is now like the suspicious person to think that he's the 7th Brave or something, you know? And into the crazy chain of wilderness. Yeah. So I really don't know what's going to happen. Right now, ends up with the crazy cliffhanger. And who is the suspicious person, obviously? Who's the 7th Brave? Brave. Who's the traitor? Who knows? But guarantee of all hell, it's not going to be pretty very soon. So, I don't know what's going to happen, really. I don't. But guarantee of all heck, things are going to get out of hand. But we'll see to it next week, you know? So, I'll see you guys in my next video, which will be at least World Trigger at most. Until then, I'm off. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye.